Now, what about inverse functions? Well, to find the inverse function, as you can recall, first you have to rewrite your function in the form y equals x over 2 plus 7. And you can interchange the variables at the beginning or at the end. It's up to you. So if you do it at the beginning and you end up with x equals y over 2 plus 7, so it's just asking them to switch seats. And you're going to solve for y. So the first thing that you need to do is subtract 7 on both sides. So that will produce an x minus 7 equals y over 2. And now we have to multiply everything by 2. So 2 times x minus 7 is equal to y. And now that you have solved for y, you can leave it like that, or it can end up as 2x minus 14. This one looks better. So the inverse function is going to be 2x minus 14. Now, the inverse function evaluated with 1, because you already have the inverse function, you're just using 1 as an input. So basically, this right here is the inverse function, and you're plugging a 1 into it. So 2 times 1 minus 14, so 2 minus 14 minus 12. So if you can tell, this will produce a coordinate. It's not asking for the coordinate, but a coordinate of 1 comma minus 12. And the original coordinate on the original function would look like this, minus 12 comma 1. Just remember that when you're doing your operation. And the composition, we know that a function is inverse of another if either by doing this, you get that equal to x, or if you have the opposite composition, and the answer is x. So that means that a function is an inverse of another when you pass them through both and you get the original input. So because those two are inverses of each other, that means that if you have f composed with the inverse taking an input of 2, if you do the whole process, you're gonna end up with a 2. So the input will end up as the output.